Choosing the right product is the most important part of being successful with a TikTok Shop affiliate program. And in my experience, choosing the right product is more important than the actual video itself. I've had multiple videos get hundreds of thousands and even millions of views in the last 2 months with this program. So in this video, I'm going to be going through my approach to finding products that are actually trending and can make you thousands of dollars in commissions. Plus, I have 8 or 9 things that I want to talk about that I would check before I even pick a product or purchase one or even get a sample. But if you're new here, my name is Eric. I've been selling stuff online since 2004, before YouTube was even a thing. So you can name a business model online and I've probably tried it. So before getting into the actual product research, we have to know what we're looking for. So the first thing I look at when I'm looking at a product is the actual sales history. Normally, I look for around 1,000 units sold, and even if it's sold tens of thousands of units, that's fine too. But if it hasn't sold at least 1,000 units, I have to know that there's something unique about the product and that I can actually sell it. Another thing I look at is the shop details. You want a shop that has a 4.7 star or above. In a minute, I'll go on my phone and I'll show you what I actually mean by that. But basically, TikTok has a product selection score. So if you are choosing products from stores that have below a 4.7 rating and products that have a rating of like 93% or less, if you keep choosing those products, they're going to suppress your videos. So you want to make sure that the shop details and the product you're selecting has really high ratings. The third thing I look at is if there's enough units in stock. If there's only 20 or 30 units in stock and it hasn't sold a lot in the past, this product probably isn't going to sell either way, even if you create some sort of viral video. So the fourth thing I look at is the commission amount per sale. Ideally, I want a $3 commission or more. So it doesn't matter what the product price really is. It could be a product that's $100 and it could be a product that's $10. But I'm looking at least a $3 commission, because if I sell 1,000 of these in a few days, I want to at least get a few $1,000s out of it. If you're selling a product that is $1 and you sell 1,000 units, yeah, $1,000 is great, but most likely there's going to be a lot of other competing videos with that, especially if it's a low priced product. It's probably like a $5 product, which means anybody can get their hands on that product relatively easily and start creating videos for that. So you want something that's at least a $3 commission. And ideally, if it's a smaller commission, let's say it's $2 or $3, ideally you should have a way of selling multiple units to one person. So as an example, there is a phone charger for your car that I've sold thousands of units of, but the commission on it is like a little less than $2. But what I did is say in my videos, I would say this product is only $12, but if you buy 2 of them, it's free shipping, so you might as well get 2. So then instead of getting a $2 commission, you're potentially getting a $4 or $5 commission. So the fifth thing I look at is, does the product solve a problem? Now, if it doesn't solve a problem, that's fine too, but in your videos, you're just going to have to sell the fun out of it. So sell whatever the product is doing. You really have to sell that. So like those globe things that you throw and they come back to you, that's more of a fun product to sell. There isn't really a problem that this is solving. It's more of a, hey, you're bored, try this cool toy when you're bored. So you got to have to sell that. But if the product does solve a problem, that's a good thing, because that's what you're selling to the person. You can say, hey, here's the problem you're having and here's the solution for that problem. So they're likely to watch the entire video and more likely to purchase the product. Another thing I look at, the sixth thing I look at is there a unique feature that stands out from all the other products in this category? So going back to my example of the wireless car charger that I use that I've sold thousands of, there's a lot of phone holders for your car. You can use magnets. I've seen just ones that you just clip in and pinch and it clicks. But this one, you set in, it wirelessly charges and it automatically closes for you. So you really don't have to do anything. So that's what I was really selling, is that unique feature of the product, is actually putting your phone in and it automatically closing on your phone. So you really don't have to do anything. So if you're going to be selling boring products, that's probably not the way to go on TikTok, just because it's a social media platform, a short form platform. So you really need products that are going to stand out. You can't really sell this coffee mug very well on there, just because there's nothing really unique about the coffee mug. You can get this anywhere. So another thing I look at, and this would be, I guess, number 7, is, do we have the ability to create videos with it? So I've seen a lot of other affiliates, and I've started following a lot of affiliates on TikTok, and there's really one product that stands out that I would love to promote because it's so high quality, so good, and it makes things faster, is this hair straightener that has, it's like, looks like ribs on it. I don't know how to explain it, but it goes through your hair like a comb, but it straightens your hair, and it's really soft, or it's It's not hot to the touch. I would love to sell that product, but I don't have long hair. If you're a guy and you have long hair, you could definitely sell it. If you're a girl, obviously a lot of women have long hair, so you could definitely sell that. But overall, do I have the ability to create a video for it? And do I want to take the time to create a video for it? There's a lot of products out there that, for me, I just don't want to take that much time for every video that I create. I want to be able to get a product and make 3 videos within 30 minutes and be done. But in general, I just think about, do I have the ability to create it? Do I have that thing that I need to actually create a video for it? Another thing, and this will be number 8, I guess, is how easy is it to create a viral hook? Now, this comes really down to the problem solution thing. If it solves a problem in the marketplace, then creating a viral hook will be pretty easy, because you just call out the problem and then provide the solution. And then you can do a lot of research that other videos are doing with it. You can create a visual hook with that too. You can put different things in your video that maybe will make someone comment on it. There's a lot of things that you do, but basically, if you think of a viral hook almost instantly when you're doing product research, it's probably going to be a good product. And then the last thing I think about is it a broad market? And I don't mean like, can anybody and everybody buy it? Now, if everybody and anybody can buy it, that's a great thing. Like, a lot of supplements on TikTok do really well just because of that. But even if the niche is really, really small, you probably don't want to go into that product and try and sell it. Now, for example, I have these fishing shears. They're basically scissors, but they're for fishing. They have crimpers on them. They have a bottle opener. They have a bunch of other stuff, but it cuts fishing line really easily, and it cuts leaders and all that stuff really easily in metal. So it's good to have out on the boat with you when you're fishing. Now, that can't be sold to everybody and anybody, but the fishing niche in general is really, really big. That's a good industry to actually sell to. So that's why I chose that product. All right. So that's the basics of what I look for. I mean, you can do your own research and figure stuff out on your own on what you want to do and don't do. But these are the products that I'm going to stay away from. Number 1 is health supplements. I just don't want to get any like big violations. It's really easy to get a violation with the health supplements on TikTok. I might do a protein powder and I might do like a basic vitamin, but other than that, I'm not going to do any like colon cleanse products or things like that. I'm just staying away from health products in general. And then most clothing I'm staying away from, just because I feel like it's a hard sell to sell clothing, especially on a platform. I think if you're a woman, it'll be a lot easier to sell clothing, just because people buy dresses and skirts and all that type of stuff all the time. Anything related to weight loss, I am staying away from. I'm staying far away from any weight loss products, and that includes like even like food scales and stuff. I thought about doing that digital food scale that automatically calculates the nutritional value of the food that you put on it. I'm kind of staying away from all that stuff. I just don't want to get violations for that. And then in general, just anything I don't believe actually works. Like, there's a lot of like tchotchke type of things on TikTok that I just don't think is valuable to even have. I don't have any examples for you, but once you get on the platform and start doing this, you're going to see a lot of products that are like, why even have this? All right, we're almost into the product research part of this video, so just stick with me. I want to quickly say products that I'm focusing on, and basically that's anything that I'm interested in. So I play a lot of golf here in the summer, and any golf products that I find on TikTok that are actually useful, I will definitely do those. And then I have 2 younger kids, so being a parent, there's a ton of products that I could promote on there. It's just a matter of if I think they're actually good and worth buying. So I think starting with your hobbies and what you have experience with is a good place to start when you're doing product research. So I wouldn't suggest doing a product that you saw is just going viral and you're just doing a money grab, but really the product is just garbage. I wouldn't do that. I think when you stick to your hobbies and what you're interested in, you're going to have a lot more success because you can actually create videos really easy. And this does take quite a few videos to actually do really well. So let's get into the 3 ways I do product research. First, I have a newsletter that I send out every week, and I go over and find viral products. When I find them, I put them in an email and send them out every single week. So if you want to sign up for that, I'll leave a link below this video. It's free to sign up, so make sure to do that after watching this video. All right, so the 3 ways that I do product research are pretty simple, but the third one that I'm going to talk about is my favorite. And I just want to say that I don't use any software. So I don't use CaloData anymore. I signed up for 1 month. I just didn't use it that much. And I don't think the data is that great. I don't think it's that accurate. And I've talked to other like shop sellers before, and they said that that data is very off and it's very delayed. So I don't think CaloData is actually worth it right now. That might change in the future. Maybe a software program will come out where it just So it tracks something a lot better than what they have now, but you don't need any software. This is all free. I just go on my phone, and I'll show you in a second how we do this. All right, so the first way I'm going to show you is just going on the product marketplace and looking at what's selling already. So here I am on my phone. I'm in the back end, and if we just tap on product marketplace, we can see different categories if you want to search for that. I usually go through, the first thing I go through is the bestseller list, and I just see what is selling right now and see if there's something that meets all my criteria. Mostly everything on the bestseller list is going to be selling really well. So you don't really have to look at the units sold as much, but just the product in general and how unique the product is. So right now I'm finding this Groove Belt Ultra, and the other day I saw this, and I use a lot of belts, especially for golf, and this looked like a belt that I could sell to multiple different audiences. So I don't know if you know what the Groove Belt is. I think they were on Shark Tank, but I have one of them, and I was going to get this Groove Belt Ultra too. It just wasn't in my size. It looks like it is in my size right now, so I could possibly get it. It's got 5,769 sold. The one thing I was looking at, it was on sale the other day for like $23 or $24. And when there's a flash sale or a deal going on, TikTok is more likely to push it out, especially if there's other high converting videos out there. So the Groove Belt is something that I'm going to do for sure, just because one, I could sell it to a golf audience, and then I can sell it to people who are going on vacations and are going to weddings this summer. So you got to think about what's coming up too. So right now, as I'm recording this, it's May 10th. So anything related to summer activities, weddings, golfing, outdoor sports, vacations, swimming, all that type of stuff, products, mosquito products are doing really well right now, and they're going to do well in May and June. So just keep that in mind. So I just found that Groove Belt that was just on the bestseller page, and you can go through here. Here's that 4-in-1 retractable charger, and that's a good product to do. Ideally, you want to sell a couple of those because the commission right now is $2.40. What you could do is contact the seller and then see if you could get an increase in commission. Usually they will increase your commission 5 or 10% without even, having a video for it yet. If you have a video for it and it does even semi-well, you can say, hey, I have a video going really well. Can you increase my commission a little bit? I plan on putting out more videos, so they'll definitely do that. I haven't had any issues with asking for higher commission rates. So that's the first way, is just using Product Marketplace, going through the categories, and then I also go through Spotlight finds too, because a lot of these are geared towards what I've already done. So there's this air blower. I've already done videos for that portable air blower. There's this 10-inch frame. Now this one I didn't get, and I should have done a while ago just for Mother's Day, but this digital frame is actually wireless, so you can put your pictures on your phone and you can upload it directly to this digital frame. And so it would be great for like grandmas and ma and parents. If you're like away from your grandparents or your kids and your grandparents, you can literally send them pictures and it will just show up in the frame. I believe you can do that. I haven't looked into it too much if you can do that from like across the country, but that one's definitely a good product to do because one, it's higher commission. It has 800 in stock, but it has sold, let's say 623 it's sold. There's a different digital photo frame that I saw that had thousands sold, and it had around 1,000 units in stock, so that would have been a good one. These LED outdoor lights, again, outdoor lights right now are really big, especially for people that garden and people who have like patios that they want to make look really nice in the dark. So you just go through here, see what is a unique product, what's their angle, what can you make hooks of, what would be really easy for you to create a video. If you have experience in, let's say, plumbing, this borescope, however you call it, if you have experience with that, then that's probably a really good product to do. It's sold over 2,000 times. I think it's got a deal right now. Actually, I don't think it's on a sale right now, but it's only $23 and it looks really cool. It looks like a cool product to me. This is something that I would definitely test out. All right, so the next way is pretty cool, and I just found this out the other day, is if you go to your home page, your For You page, and you click on shop at the top, it will take you directly to the TikTok shop. And then if you just click on today's deals, you can actually look at deals that are happening right now. And if you find a deal that you like or a product that you like on here, you can actually order it directly from Amazon. And then you have a higher chance of actually selling the product just because it's on a deal. So I scroll through here almost every day, just looking for different types of products. And actually, most of the products on here I have and are making videos for. So the pink stuff I have, the rechargeable camping light, the belts, those belts I don't have, but this body scrubber, these flashlights, I already have, and I'm already doing videos for. But you'll see if you go to today's picks, we can check out, you know, what's really trending right now. And a lot of these products are being sold pretty well. This hand grip strength thing, if you work out a lot, or if you can find an audience to sell it to, that's a good product to do. I've looked at that one before. But basically going through the shop and looking at deals is a good way to do it. I usually do this at night when I'm just sitting around watching Netflix or something. All right, so now I want to show you the way that I like to do it mostly, and I call it kind of the spying method, and that is I just go through my For You page and I scroll until I see something that I am interested in. So this one right here says buy before it runs out. Oh, this is the Groove Belt. All right, so the Groove Belt, he's a TikTok shop seller. It's Rob Reviews. So I'm going to click on Rob Reviews, and I'm going to go to his profile, and I'm just going to sort by I'll leave it at the latest, and I just look through and see what's trending recently. So this one right here, 123,000 views, and he's talking about the Groove Belt. This guy might be doing all Groove Belt stuff. So 810,000, so Groove Belt Ultra. I think this is when the Groove Belt was on sale, and so it was popping off pretty well, or pretty good, I should say. Yeah, I think that was when it was on sale, so obviously he's going to get a lot more views when the product is actually on sale, but it's still a good product to do, just because it has that unique factor to it, and you can sell it year round. It's not like something that's going to sell in the summer. So here's another video. We got this lint remover, and it has a lot of engagement, 143,000 likes, and you can click on the shop and see it. $1.40 commission, that's a little low. 19,000 sold, and then 4.7 stars, so you want something that's above like 4.5 for the actual product. But if you scroll down and look at about this shop, it'll say the shop name, and this shop has a rating of 4.7. So 4.7 is the bare minimum that you want to do as far as your product selection goes, because your product selection score will go down and you'll get videos suppressed, because if you do a lot of like 4.0 or 4.3 stores, like products from stores, you're just gonna get suppressed. So those are the things that I look at when it comes to that product. But let's click on this guy's name, and then we're gonna go to his page. He's got a few pinned that have had millions of views, so that's good. And then what I like to do too is he only has 3,000 followers. I wonder if he's, so 4 hours ago, he's not kicked off. He should have 5K followers pretty soon before he gets kicked off. But what I like to do is I'm going to follow him, and then my following page is just filled up with people that are selling TikTok shop products. And then I can just go through my following feed and see kind of what's trending, or just spy on other people and say, like, this second video that he posted one day yesterday has 8,200 views, which is that's a lot. So this vacuum beard trimmer could be something that we could do also. It's got 900 sold, 4.4 rating, which is okay. I'm going to make sure that it has a 4.4 rating for stars. So I would probably stay away from this, even though it's got 82 good reviews. The price point is okay. It says it's $80 and it's $36 right now. You could go on other websites like Amazon and see what the price for this exact product is versus Amazon, and kind of gauge if this is a good deal or not. And I'd have to do more research on the product itself just to make sure that it's a good product to actually promote. But it seems like he's getting good views with it, and that was a comment reply. So he might have had a video that went off before. There's another comment reply. I'd like to stay away from comment replies because that's just kind of piggybacking off of a video that already did well. So here's one that he posted on... Oh, that was about a month ago. So it's been a month, and this video has 330,000 views, and it looks like the product is out of stock, so I don't know what product that was, if it was the bag or the spray. So yeah, I usually just go through and, spy on other people on the For You page. So, and then you can go through your following at night a little bit and just see, what other people are selling, and kind of just spy on them and see what products are already doing well in the past week or so, and look at those. So that's kind of my 3 ways that I do product research. I don't really do anything else other than that. It's really just looking at the product marketplace, looking at the deals that are going on right now, and what's going to be coming up in the summer. So anything related to summer, you can search for that on the marketplace, and looking at deals and spying at other affiliates that are doing well. I mean, it's a pretty simple method to do product research. So again, if you want viral product ideas sent to you every week via email, I will put the link to that page below, and you can sign up. It's 100% free. If you have any questions, leave a comment. We'll see you later.